Frances Tiafoe is an American professional tennis player. He reached his career high at world number 10 in singles on June 19, 2023, becoming the first Sierra Leonean American man to be ranked in the top 10 by the ADP. Born January 20, 1998, age 26 years, Hyattsville, Maryland, United States. Height, 1.88 meters. Parents, Alfina Kamara, Constant Tiafoe. Nationality, American. Weight, 86 kilograms. Current team, Ram/Tiafoe. Siblings, Franklin Tiafoe. Frances Tiafoe, net worth $8 million. Early life and background. Tiafoe was born on January 20, 1998, along with his twin brother Franklin, in Maryland, to Constant, better known as Frances Sr., Tiafoe and Alfina Kamara, immigrants from Sierra Leone. His father immigrated to the United States in 1993, while his mother joined him in 1996 to escape the civil war in their country. In 1999, his father began working as a day laborer on a construction crew that built the Junior Tennis Champions Center, JTCC, in College Park, Maryland. When the facility was completed, he was hired as the on-site custodian and given a spare office to live in at the center. The Tiafoe brothers lived with their father at the center for 5 days a week for the next 11 years. They took advantage of their living situation to start playing tennis regularly at age 4. They stayed with their mother when she was not working night shifts as a nurse. When Tiafoe and his brother were 5 years old, their father arranged for them to begin training at the JTCC, bypassing their usual fees. When Tiafoe was 8 years old, Misha Kuznetsov began coaching him at the center, taking interest in him after seeing his work ethic and interest in the sport. Kuznetsov helped sponsor Tiafoe to play at tournaments as he progressed through the juniors. He continued to coach Tiafoe for 9 years until he moved to the USTA National Training Center in Boca Raton, Florida. Tiafoe's brother Franklin stayed in Maryland, where he played high school tennis at DeMatha Catholic High School and later played college tennis at Salisbury University. Junior career. Tiafoe won enough high-level junior titles to reach world number 2 in the International Tennis Federation (ITF) junior rankings. His success at the juniors, combined with his unusual upbringing, helped him rise to national prominence before he turned pro. At the age of 14, Tiafoe won his first prestigious international tournament at Les Petits in France. The following year, in December 2013, Tiafoe became the youngest player to win the Orange Bowl, one of the highest-tier Grade A events on the ITF junior circuit. He defeated compatriot Stefan Kozlov in the final a month before turning 16 years old. Several months later, he also won the Easter Bowl, a second-tier Grade B1 event. With these 2 big titles, Tiafoe was the top seed at the 2014 French Open Junior Tournament, where he was upset in the second round. He then lost at Wimbledon to the eventual champion Noah Rubin. Tiafoe produced his best result at a junior Grand Slam tournament at the US Open, where he reached the semi-finals before losing a tight match to Quinton Halys. That was the last ITF tournament he would play at the junior level. In August 2015, Tiafoe capped his junior career by winning the USTA Junior National Championship at the age of 17. Tiafoe defeated Stefan Kozlov in the final in a 5-set match, taking the first 2 sets and the last. With the win, he earned a wild card into the main draw at the 2015 US Open. Personal life. Tiafoe is nicknamed Big Foe or simply Foe. He made known his relationship with tennis player Ian Broomfield in 2018. Tiafoe's tennis idol growing up was Juan Martín del Potro, in part because the Argentine was the first pro to sign a tennis ball for him. The two first faced each other at Acapulco in 2017, with Del Potro winning the match in a 3rd-set tiebreak. Tiafoe picked up his first win over his idol at the 2018 Delray Beach Open en route to his first career ADP title. Tiafoe likes to watch and play basketball, and is a big fan of fellow Washington, D.C. area native Kevin Durant. He is also a fan of Washington area sports teams, including the Washington Spirit in the National Women's Soccer League, Washington Mystics in the Women's National Basketball Association, Washington Wizards in the National Basketball Association, Washington Commanders in the National Football League, and the Washington Capitals in the National Hockey League. Due to Tiafoe's connections to the Junior Tennis Champions Center, JTCC, in College Park, Maryland, and his childhood in Hyattsville, Maryland, many fans of the University of Maryland Terrapins are also fans of Tiafoe. Tiafoe is regularly covered by University of Maryland media and fan sites. After Tiafoe defeated Rafael Nadal and reached the semifinals of the U.S. Open in 2022, he attended a Maryland Terrapins football game where he was honored for his accomplishments. Tiafoe also attends Maryland Terrapins basketball games. Tiafoe has a long-term relationship with University of Maryland football coach Mike Locksley, whom he met as a teenager, and has appeared on Locksley's podcast. Tiafoe has embraced his position both as one of the few players of color on the ADP Tour and as a potential role model to youngsters in general, saying, "That's one of my biggest motivations, to get more black people playing tennis. But I'm just trying to inspire everyone, doesn't matter what race, especially younger people." Tiafoe played in the 2023 NBA Celebrity All-Star Game. Tiafoe endorsed Prince George's County Executive Angela Alsobrooks for the Democratic nomination for the 2024 United States Senate election in Maryland with an Instagram story on the day of the primary.